Hello, Libra, and welcome to your January 2020 reading in love for all my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These messages will not resonate with every Libra out there, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You can also find additional information possibly in your Moon, Rising, or Venus signs if you find this message is not resonating with you. Also, I'll be using the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle along with the Modern Spellcaster Tarot. So, again, feel free to swap these characters around if you need to, if it better fits your storyline. And here we go with your reading, Libra, for January 2020 in love. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit guides and angels, please allow the strongest messages to come through for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of January 2020. All right. Libra. First out, we have obedience. This card has been coming out a lot today. Better on camera. Which way? Okay. And we have cycles. So it looks as though that you need to stop repeating patterns of the past. You need to set a new pace, a new tone. There we go. You need to break these old cycles. You need to listen to yourself. Be disciplined in the fact that these patterns and cycles need to be broken so that new abundance and happiness can come through. If you keep repeating the same patterns, that's the definition of insanity. Repeating the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Learned that lesson the hard way myself. So let's get some clarification for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love for January 2020. What patterns and cycles do they need to break? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love, January 2020. All right, here we go. All right, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. Let me put my glasses on. Okay. And we have the Queen of Swords. All right. You could possibly be dealing with an earth sign here. I see that you are connecting with possibly, like I said, an earth sign. There's a very strong bond, possibly a past life soulmate that you're dealing with. And I feel that there's some patterns that you need to recognize and be in your Queen of Swords energy and cut through those patterns, cut through the crap, and really get into what needs to change and how the dynamics and what dynamics are no longer working in this relationship. And with this obedience, for me, that is about obeying the self-love, self-worth, and recognizing that and owning and honoring that. And I feel that you're coming to terms with how to do that, and recognizing, hey, you know, it's not working anymore. Let's try and fix this, because we do have this strong bond here with the Two of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune, fate, karma, and destiny working in your favor, the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Lovers. So what I'm seeing here is it needs to be taken back to the beginning, when things were good. You were probably paying each other more attention and really listening to each other's wants and needs and desires, because everything was so new and so fresh, and you're wanting to impress the other person, and you're doing all these little things that over time seem to kind of fall away, and you get a little bit more relaxed in your relationship or your connection, whatever resonates with you here. But I feel that that's what needs to happen. It needs to go back to the beginning, because again, we have the Lovers here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. There's a lot of love here. This is, for me, these are indicative of a twin flame connection. I know that terminology is overplayed and overused, and people have misconstrued really what that means and what that entails, but I really feel that this is a very strong union, possibly, like I said, a twin flame, but at the very least, a soulmate connection, someone that you've had and shared many lifetimes with. And if you take this back to the beginning and start over, I feel that karma, fate, and destiny here also have Sagittarius energy here, that you can turn this around, and you can break those old patterns and those old ways of those old stagnant ways that's really got this connection into a funk, a slow grind. Just, it'll take it out of all the monotonous routine of it. And I feel that that's kind of what's happened. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the World. This is a twin flame connection. You can't make this. You really can't make this up. We have the Four of Wands here. This is, and I'm sure you've heard other YouTubers or done some research yourself, that these Four Wands, the 1111, that is a twin flame. We have the Two of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the Four of Wands. I feel that the stagnancy in the communication will turn around here with you and your person. We have emotional fulfillment coming back into this relationship and connection. And we have an ending to old cycles so that a new one can begin. So the key here is the open and honest communication. Again, taking this relationship back to like it was in the beginning, where everything was fresh, new, and exciting, and where you were really listening to each other and trying to impress each other. The guys were, putting on their cologne and dressing really well, to impress their date, because you were their date at that time. And the women were, really, dressing it up, putting on their makeup, and, smelling all nice, got their hair and their nails done and things like that to really impress this person. And I just think that, like I said, over time, it's just kind of got stale and stagnant, and you just need that, that talk, that just taking it back to square one. And again, this is really beautiful. So honor yourself, honor this connection that you have with the obedience card. Break those cycles of the same thing over and over and over again, be it, you both coming home from work and drinking a pot of coffee and just watching Netflix. Stop that. Stop that. That's fine every now and then, but go to dinner. Go, have a movie game night with some friends, or just, go out to a restaurant, go to, a bar and mingle with other people and just do things together and spice it up a little bit, And that's what this is. That's what this is about. Because again, we have the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. This relationship is meant to be brought back around. The Wheel of Fortune is here, and like I said, that is karma, fate, and destiny turning that wheel in your favor. Because this connection that you have with this person is meant to be. You signed a contract, lifetimes ago, that you would be together, you would walk together in this lifetime and learn lessons and grow together. You guys are truly on a mission together. So spice this back up, Libra. Come on, bring the balance back into it. That's what we do. I'm a fellow Libra. I'm happy as hell to see this reading for you guys. I really am. And I'll go ahead and call the signs out again, because I do feel that this is a very important and wonderful reading. The air sign, the Queen of Swords, I feel is, like I said, your energy. But we have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I've got Sag here. I've got Gemini. And that's really what I'm feeling. But you will know if this reading resonates with you. You'll feel it. You'll know it. I always, because I do look at and watch other YouTubers, who also read. And I always know when the reading is for me is when I feel that little energy coursing through my veins, the spiritual energy, that's that knowing that, hey, there is a message in here for you. So take that as a sign if I didn't call out the sign of your person that you're with, or whatever. You'll know if this message is for you. So, all right, Libra, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I really enjoyed giving this reading today. It's really very beautiful. It's not often that you see these three cards coming out in the same spread. So anyway, Libra, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.